In the vast cosmos, where stars are born and die, and civilizations rise and fall, humanity finds itself teetering on the edge of an existential revelation. The year is 2184, and the lines between Utopia and Dystopia blur in ways our ancestors could never have imagined. The Quantum Nexus, a cosmic gateway that connects all possible realities, has become the symbol of hope and fear. Through it, countless worlds can be accessed, each with its own version of perfection or ruin. But perfection, it turns out, is subjective. In one reality, the Nexus leads to Eden Prime, a world where suffering has been eradicated. Cities float in the skies, freed from gravity's chains, and all resources are infinite. No hunger, no war, no disease. Emotions are carefully curated by conscious engineers who ensure every thought, every desire, is balanced perfectly. But in this utopia, humanity has lost something essential: the will to question, to struggle, to seek. The very fabric of free will is at stake, and the cost of perfection is a life without purpose. In another reality, the Nexus reveals a world where the pursuit of individualism has spiraled into chaos. Mega Earth, a planet where technology has advanced beyond comprehension, yet society has fractured into isolated bubbles of existence. Each human lives in their own curated reality, disconnected from one another, their every need catered to by artificial intelligence. On the surface, it seems like the ultimate freedom, but behind the veil, isolation reigns. People no longer interact, no longer connect. It's a dystopia masked as freedom, where the human soul atrophies in solitude. The Axioms, an ancient race of beings made entirely of consciousness, observe these realities, guiding us in subtle ways. Their existence transcends the physical, and they have long since moved beyond the need for material forms. Their message to humanity is simple, yet profound: evolve or perish. But what does it mean to evolve? In a philosophical sense, to evolve is not just to advance technologically, but to transcend the limitations of the human mind. The Axioms challenge us to confront the deepest parts of our psyche, the fears, desires, and contradictions that define us. They ask us to let go of the need for external control, to embrace chaos as a part of growth, and to accept that the journey toward utopia might be paved with uncertainty and struggle. In this moment, humanity stands at a crossroads. One path leads to the complete surrender of self to a predetermined utopia, where all choices are made for us. The other path leads to the chaotic freedom of an uncharted future, where the risks are great, but the rewards, possibility of true transcendence, are even greater. Psychologically, the Axioms challenge taps into one of the deepest human fears: the fear of losing control. We have always sought to impose order on chaos, to create systems that make sense of the world. Yet, in doing so, we may have limited our potential. The Axioms suggest that the very act of controlling our environment might be what holds us back from true enlightenment. To transcend, we must embrace the paradox that freedom exists not in the absence of struggle, but in the acceptance of it. That perfection is not the elimination of chaos, but the ability to thrive within it. The Axioms remind us that consciousness itself is a journey, not a destination. And so, the question lingers: are we, as a species, ready to let go of the comfort of control? Are we ready to evolve beyond our physical limitations and step into a reality where our minds, not our bodies, define our existence? As the Quantum Nexus pulses with energy, the future remains uncertain. But in this uncertainty lies the key to transcendence. We stand on the edge of something vast, something incomprehensible, and perhaps that is exactly where we are meant to be.